Hello, this is my third and final year as president of Ansche Chesed, and I was looking so forward to giving my Kol Nidre appeal speech in Shul, but sadly it's not happening this year. But our high holiday appeal is more important than ever. Like every synagogue, every school, every nonprofit, Ansche Chesed is faced with a difficult year. This will be a very challenging year for our revenue to meet our expenses. And so we need everyone to make as generous a Kol Nidre contribution as they can. And to remind you of how important it is to give to our spiritual home, won't you please join me? On Saturday mornings, we'll be walking back through these doors into our beloved shul for Shabbat morning services. We're warmly greeted in the lobby with a hearty Shabbat Shalom. And we'll pick up a Haneni to see what's in store for us in next week's programming. And in a couple of years, our lobby will be beautifully transformed with our Rav Chesed campaign. We will again be back in our beautiful sanctuary with Rabbi Kamenofsky and Rabbi Hammerman and Cantor Hirschhorn leading us in services, and with joyful bas and bar mitzvahs, and with our Adon alumnics rushing up to the bima to lead us in Adon Olam. And next year, every seat in our sanctuary will be filled for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And won't it be absolutely wonderful when our kids again parade up our aisles with their glow sticks at the end of Ne'ilah? And we end this evening with our spirited Havdalah service. And we'll be back in our chapel for morning minyan every morning of the year, so our members and our visitors can say Kaddish. And we'll be back here for Friday night services, and Jeremy's Saturday morning Torah study class, and other classes, and other learning, and other study, so we can continue to grow Jewishly. After Shabbat services, we will be having Kiddush in Hirsch Hall, and schmoozing, and catching up with friends, and making new ones. And we will again be having Shabbat dinners with special guest speakers, and we'll be dancing with the Torah on Simchas Torah. And Hirsch Hall will also, in a couple of years, be beautifully transformed with our Rav Chesed campaign. Here on the second floor in these rooms, our tots and children's Saturday morning services will be brimming with our young members thriving on the joys of Judaism. Our Hebrew school will be back in full swing, and our shelter will once again be open 365 days a year, offering comfort and safety to men who are getting back on their feet. Here we are on the fifth floor, where the close-knit community of Minyan Ma'at gathers to daven for simchas and for special events. This room will once again hear communal voices together in prayer. Here on the sixth floor, Minyan Ramonim and Westside Minyan pray together on alternate weeks. Their voices are part of our communal mosaic, and we can't wait for them to be back. And we'll be back on the roof, eating on our sukkah with our family and friends. And during those wonderful warm summer nights, scribblers on the roof will indeed, in fact, be back on the roof. I am back in the sanctuary at the bima, where I would normally be making my Kol Nidre appeal. It's really weird to look out and see an empty sanctuary, but my heart is full. Because after our brief visit, my heart is filled with gratitude on what Ansche Chesed means to us. As Ansche Chesed continues to strive to be the center of Jewish life for our community, our needs have pretty much stayed the same. We continue to pay our clergy, our administrative and maintenance staff salaries, and health benefits, and our Hebrew school teachers. And although our building is only partially open, we continue to have expenses and the need for repairs. Also, we are now incurring new COVID-related consultant expenses for our virtual programming. The simple fact is we are challenged this year because we will experience a significant shortfall in our operating revenue meeting our expenses. So now particularly, Kol Nidre contributions are a significant component of our operating income. And for us to continue to be a source of strength and support for all of us, and for our community to be in the best position to continue to grow and prosper when we are truly back in Ansche Chesed. We hope everyone will make a Kol Nidre contribution this year. We know regrettably that some of you have been financially impacted by the situation. So please make whatever Kol Nidre contribution you feel comfortable with. We are hoping for 100% participation from our members. Make your Kol Nidre contribution by clicking on the link below, and I look forward to seeing all of you on a Zoom, and certainly I'm excited to see all of you in person when we're back at Ansche Chesed. May you and your family receive the blessing of a good, healthy, and happy New Year.